Alright everybody, you're here with John the Tourist. I'm walking these streets of Jaco, Costa Rica. In this video, I'm gonna be bouncing around the town of Jaco. Don't really know what I'm gonna get into, so that's the whole point of it, just bouncing around. So this is the main strip here. This is where you'll find all the souvenir shops, bars, restaurants, grocery stores, tour offices, and as you can see, it's a little dead right now. Not much going on. It's a little after 2:30. Maybe people are still hungover. Maybe people aren't ready for that hot ass sun. Maybe they're gonna wait till later on to step out their hotel, their Airbnb. But one thing is for sure, John the Tourist is here on these streets, and he ain't gonna be sitting around or laying around at the hotel or Airbnb. Nah. He's on the move. He's on the move here in Jaco. So one thing that I want to make mention of that I've noticed during my time out here is it's pretty pricey here in Costa Rica. It's pretty pricey, man. Like whether you're dining at a casual restaurant and you're having just a regular plate of food, rice, beans, chicken, maybe a few beers, you're gonna be paying anywhere from $25 to $30, maybe even more. And you know, there's been times where I've looked at the receipts from the places that I've dined at and drank at, and my jaw drops. So that right there is the Orange Pub. That's basically a nightclub bar. So if you're looking for nightlife, it's definitely the place to drop into. When you come to this bridge, when you come to this side of Jaco, everything starts to die down, honestly. All the action is more so on this side. When you get to this side, it's more chill. You don't find as many bars, as many restaurants. And for anybody who's looking to do tours, well, I'll be the first one to tell you right now, it's pricey. So get ready to throw down some dough while you're out here in Jaco. Right now the weather is pretty comfortable. We got some sunshine. Finally, we got some sunshine. During my stay here over the past couple days, it's been raining a lot and it's been very muggy and very humid. And finally a day where there's no downpours, because damn, when the rain comes down, it comes down hard, heavy, fast, and sometimes non-stop. For those of you who are into parks, public parks, you just want to have a cup of coffee, take it easy, people watch, there you go. All right, so if you were to ask me, is it worth visiting Jaco, Costa Rica, I would say yes, but for a short stay. You don't have to stay here a week, 2 weeks. That's, in my opinion, that's too long. 5 days max. It definitely starts to pick up more here in Jaco on Thursday nights, Friday nights, the weekend. Anything longer than 5 days, I think you'll find yourself maybe getting bored. Maybe, maybe not. But again, it's just my opinion. So, got a guy on his bike selling some fruits and empanadas. But anyways, this is the west end, and not too much to be found. It's definitely a lot more calmer. But what you will find here is the Jaco bus terminal, and I'm approaching that, and I got a couple words to say regarding the Jaco bus terminal. So stay tuned, everybody. Stay tuned. You're here with John the Tourist Tourist. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Trying to grow this channel into something big and into something beautiful, but I need your help. Yes, your help to do that, because John the Tourist Tourist cannot do it alone. All right, so this building looks fairly new. It's a residential building. I'm sure only a matter of time there's gonna be some Airbnbs available. All right, everybody, so over there, that's the bus terminal. It might not look like much, but it's the bus terminal here in Jaco, and it's located right across the street from the Best Western Hotel. So for those of you who are looking to get to San Jose Airport or back to the city of San Jose, this is where you want to come to, the Jaco bus terminal. There's only $6 US to leave Jaco and go to the airport in San Jose or go to the city of San Jose. You could take a taxi. It's up to you. You could take a taxi, but taxis out here are charging anywhere from $80 to $100. I mean, if you're fine with spending that amount of money, go for it. And I get it. When you're in a taxi, you have more privacy, more comfort, but when you're on a bus, you get to meet the locals. You get to maybe chat it up with some interesting, fun people here from the country of Costa Rica. So I feel like the bus is the way to go. It's a more unique experience and definitely a lot more affordable. Got a nice open piece of land right here. And as I look at this open piece of land, I can only wonder if at some point down the road they're gonna fill it in with some hotel or residential building. As you can see over there, there's a building under construction. They got the crane and all that going on. And right across the street, they're in the process of throwing up what looks to be a residential building that's coming soon. Might open in another year and a half. So you know, this beach town of Jaco is definitely on the come up, and it's on the come up very fast. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if, let's say, 5 years from now, this beach town of Jaco here in Costa Rica is the next maybe Punta Cana or Cancun, Mexico. You never know. All right, here's some beach action for you beach lovers. I came out here to Jaco Beach yesterday, and it was mostly cloudy, and about 10 minutes into making that video yesterday, the rain moved in, and man, it lasted for about a good 3 hours, so it kind of ruined my beach content. But nonetheless, still a worthy video to check out by yours truly, John the Tourist Tourist, and just to show you what you can expect here on Jaco Beach. But I must say, today is definitely a lot more pleasant, and this is with no question a beach day, unlike yesterday. For many years, I never really knew much about Costa Rica. The only thing that came to mind when I thought about Costa Rica was surfing. and I haven't seen too many people getting their surf on. Maybe because this month of August, maybe the tourism is low this month, not too sure. But yeah, I haven't seen too many surfers out here in the ocean. All right, so as you can see, there's not too much beach hygiene here on Jaco Beach. It doesn't seem like they really take care of it all that much. You can see all these logs, some debris scattered around. Hopefully they get some city workers together and remove all this crap and, you know, make this beach more presentable. If Jaco is on the come up, and if Jaco wants to compete with these other places like a Cancun, like a Tulum, and all these other beach towns and cities, well, they gotta get their act together, clean this stuff up. Got some horses over there, so for those of you who are into some horseback riding on the beach, they got plenty of that here. So for anybody who's thinking that Jaco Beach is a party beach where you're gonna find a lot of action, a lot of people getting their drink on, a lot of wild women, that's not the case. That is not the case here on Jaco Beach. Very, very laid back beach and not much going on. And even beach chairs and beach umbrellas, you're not even gonna find that out here. For any of you fellow travelers out there, and especially speaking as a single man, if any of you are looking to call Jaco, Costa Rica, your next travel destination, well, you might want to think about it, because as you have been seeing, there's not much going on out here. It's not really all that lit. The beach isn't much to talk about, and above all else, it's not cost friendly out here. So if you ask me, and again, speaking as a single man, I would say you're better off going to Sosúa, Dominican Republic, or my personal favorite, Cartagena, Colombia. Because to be truthful, it's not it out here. Jaco is definitely on the come up, but it's a work in progress out here. They're not at that level quite yet. The slogan out here in Costa Rica is Pura Vida, which in English translates to pure life. And damn, they have more than earned that slogan. Nighttime has arrived here in the town of Jaco, and for those of you who are thinking Jaco is a wild nightlife beach town, well, you better think again, because John the tourist walking these streets right now of Jaco. It's Friday night and this is what you got. This is what you got, ladies and gentlemen. Not really much going on. As you can see, a lot of the businesses have closed the gates. it's slow right now. To be truthful and honest with you, it's very slow. And if anybody is thinking this is the place to be when it comes to nightlife, nah, not at all. So for anybody who wants to know where the nightlife action is at, if you look at the sign behind me where it says casino and it has the arrow underneath it, that's where you want to go. The Jaco Hotel and Casino is right down the street. As you can see, everybody's making their way down there. Let me see if I can zoom in on the sign. Let me see if I can capture it. That's where everybody goes. This wild woman walking down the street, she's making her way down there. Or if you don't go to the Jaco Hotel and Casino, head up the street and hit up the Orange Pub. So that is the nightlife action for you here in Jaco. Not too much to be found. And once again, this is a Friday night. I'm not making this up. This is a Friday night here in Jaco. So as you just saw, the nightlife, pretty uneventful. Not too much going on the streets of Jaco. And furthermore, the rain started to move in, which put even more of a damper on things as far as the flow and the movement goes. So what I'm gonna do right now is close out the video, but hopefully this video bouncing around Jaco helped you, whomever you are watching this. Hopefully it helped you to get a better perspective and better idea on what the town of Jaco, Costa Rica is all about. Thank you very much for watching.